Imagine you're in a coffee shop and it's crowded, and you bump into somebody, and they happen to have a coffee cup in their hand, and when you bump into them, that coffee gets poured all over, their clothes and everywhere, and they're obviously upset. Now imagine you're in the same coffee shop, same crowd, and you bump into the same person, and instead of that coffee cup, he's holding just a small cup of water, plain water. So when you bump into him, that water gets spilled a little bit on his clothes and everything, but it's just water. It's much less harmful than coffee in terms of staining the clothes and causing damage. The reason I mention this is because when people get irritated over something that seems very rudimentary and very insignificant to the outsider, let's say you're at a stop traffic light, turns green, and somebody takes their sweet time in going. They don't go right away, and you see the person behind them slamming on the horn, and maybe yelling profanities and everything. What's really going on here is all the frustrations, all the anger, all the things that is happening to be bothering them at that time comes out. It really has nothing to do at all with the traffic light turning green and the guy in front of him not going. It has everything to do with all the other frustrations that are inside that person, and the traffic light was just the trigger that brings it out. People that are angry, people that are frustrated, people that are upset, people that are dealing with a lot of problems in life, a lot of challenges that is bothering them. Maybe they're having an awful marriage at home. Maybe they're having a terrible job. Maybe they have no job. All the other things that are going on inside a person's life, we all know, we all have struggles. And when something happens very insignificant, all those frustrations pour out, like that cup of coffee that the man was holding in his hand. In this case, the coffee is symbolic for all the problems that one is holding inside, and is just waiting for the slightest trigger for all of it to come out. So understand when you're in a situation and something very minor happens. You say something somebody doesn't like, you do something someone doesn't like, you're in a work situation, in life, whatever, and then suddenly they explode, and you're thinking, well, that was a disproportionate response to what happened. That is the explanation of why it does. It's all the other frustrations pouring out like a dam, that with a little piece of it broken little by little until you reach a keystone, until you reach the point where one more stone, one little more break, it's going to cause the entire thing to flood. That's what's going on. I hope it helps. All the best. Signing out from Paris, France.